Hey everyone, this is Samlock24, and if you haven't opened your app, they've added a new booster pack to it. It's called Chaotic Compliance, and this booster box is actually really good. Well, in my opinion, it's good because it has a ton of Gemini support, and it has two really good Gemini monsters in it. It has the Phoenix Gearfried, and it also has Dark Storm Dragon, and this card is super good. And I'm thinking I'm gonna add it to my Gemini deck. If you haven't seen that deck, go ahead and search at my playlist, and you'll be able to find it. So what this does, it destroys your opponent's entire back row. It says once per turn you can send one face-up spell trap card you control to the graveyard. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So that's huge. It destroys the entire back row whenever you send one of your continuous spell and trap. Now, it also has the Bloodluster Soldier, but in my opinion, it isn't that great. It has 3,000 attack, but that's about it. This card is extremely good too, Symbols of Duty. It's basically a monster reborn for normal monsters. So send one normal monster you control to the graveyard, then target one monster on either player's graveyard, special summon it. And if you do, equip this card to it. When this card leaves the field, destroy that equipped monster. So that's really good out of this pack. Magic Drain's really good as well. It's a continuous, well, not a continuous, a counter trap card that it can possibly negate a spell card, and this card is used a lot in counter decks, and especially in counter fairies. So if counter fairies becomes a thing, this is a must card to have. So also, Seven Tools of the Bandit, which is another trap negation card. It's actually, in real life, it does see some use, or it did see some use. I'm not sure how relevant it is now, but it's a really good card. So this entire box is actually has a lot of good cards that you can pull. For Geminis, you also get the Super Alloy Beast Reptinius, and that gives the Geminis all their effects. And it just needs two Gemini monsters and a polymerization or a fusion gate or whatever it is you have. So that's super good. So you can use let's say for example a polymerization, summon send two Geminis, get this card out, maybe summon a butterfly and then activate the butterfly's effect, and get any Gemini from the graveyard that you sent for the ritual effects. And you also have there was a rare card, let me find it, Prometheus, I think it was called. Where's it at? Oh, this one, Prometheus, King of the Shadows. This is a really good card for Chaos decks. There was a Jewels of Dark Demise, I think. Where did I see it? And that's actually a good card as well. So I do highly suggest that you do spend a couple of bucks and buy this this pack. Oh, there it is, Jewels of Dark Demise. It takes control of one of your opponent's monsters. So it does save you for one turn. And then you also have Crystal Seer. Crystal Seer, it's basically, it aids OTK decks. It gets you, it makes you to where you can dig through your deck for the cards that you need. So, also Dogmarin. I remember there was a deck out there in real life that used to use this card. I don't remember what it was, but you might want to get a couple copies of him, which you shouldn't have any problems because it's rare. So this pack, in my opinion, is extremely good. It has a lot of zombie cards as well. It has Master Kionshi at 1750, though, for 1000 defense. That's really good. Maybe zombies are going to be making or coming into the meta here with this pack, maybe. You also have Maju Garcet, which is another good card. And I mean, this whole box has a ton of great cards, in my opinion, and you should be spending some gems, or if you like, you can spend some of your money on it as well. Gateway to Chaos. So it does have a ton of support for that Gemini deck, and it does have Monster Reincarnation as well. And if they ever do release Lightsworn, this is one of the key cards in the deck. It allows you to get your Judgment Dragon just in case you mill it. So you might want a couple copies of that. And let's see, Brain Research Lab, it's okay. Oh, they also added the Psychic archetype, but I think in Duel Links is not going to have as much effect just yet because it's really expensive to have them on the field. Most of the time you have to pay a ton of life points, pay 1,000 life points and target once it's spell and trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So they're kind of expensive life points wise. So I'm not sure how much of an impact they're going to have in the game, but they are out there, and some of their effects are extremely good. And if they add Emergency Teleport to Duel Links, it's the Psychic tie-up actually becomes extremely good. And in real life right now, I think it's it's relative with Cosmos, I think it's the name of the deck. But this whole pack just has a ton of cards that you can get. So let's go ahead and start and see if we can get some good cards. Like I said, I'm looking for all the Gemini stuff. Like if you know, I do enjoy Geminis. It is one of my favorite deck types. So let's see if we can get the Dragon and the Gearfried. And the way I'm going to run it is I'm going to run it with the way I've been running my Insect Gemini deck, and that's with Magical Merchant. So it's going to be a reverse toolbox. So let's see if we can try to open some. Purchase some packs. Oh, and another thing, this is a complete box, so it's not a mini box, so it is going to be kind of harder to pull those SRs and those Ultra. Poison Fang for Beast. Hercules Power. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Gemini monster from your hand. So with this, another Gemini support. I actually forgot about this one. This one's okay. It's not that great, but it's still good. We currently have the Scorpion, so the Scorpion takes that card's place. So hopefully we get something good here. It's gonna be a spell, Dragon Roar, or Ring of Magnetism. This card I remember when the packs came out in real life. I actually got stoked when I pulled this card. Ring of Magnetism Branch. When a fusion monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of the fusion materials in the graveyard that was used for its fusion summon and special summon. It's okay, and it's not great. Psychic Patch. Pay 800 life points. Select up to 2 of your remove from play Psychic type monsters. Add them to your hand. Like I said, all the Psychic monsters require life points, so I'm not sure how relevant they're gonna be in this in Duel Links. Oh, there's one of the cards I actually wanted, Symbols of Duty, and I do have that auto duel deck that I use a ton of normal monsters, so this is gonna go in that. Second booster. For all you people that run machine decks, you contribute this card to select one face-up attack position monster you control. The second monster gains 1500 to the end of the phase. Extension on schedule. Okay. Array of Revealing Light. Dragon Roar. Banish one Earth, Fire, Water, and Wind monster from your graveyard. Shuffle one card on the field into the deck. I think there's a version of Gemini's that uses this card, but I'm not gonna run it. Light of Redemption, pay 800 life points and target one of extra Kyoto. She is 1750. Seismic Crasher, Shinking 3000 BC. This is actually a monster trap card, which is really good. Oh, there's a Crystal Seer. That's good as well. It's water. I wonder why Crystal Seer wasn't a super rare. Foolish Returns. Select one card on your opponent's graveyard. Return to. I think I remember that Crystal Seer was a secret, I think, and then in Ultimate, I'm not entirely sure. If I remember correctly, then they later made it into a super rare, I think. But Crystal Seer, when it came out, it was really expensive. There's a Black Dexter Soldier Ritual, Luster Dragon number 2. Disturbance Strategy. There's a combo when you could get rid of your entire opponent's hands with Disturbance Strategy. Now there's Dispersions card from your hand, destroy all face-up continuous trap cards, and Minefield Driller. I actually don't remember seeing this card. On this face-up card, you can leave the field, and it's in your possession. You can target one field spell card in your graveyard. That target. Okay, it's okay. It's mediocre. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and press pause, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more. Alright, so here's the 3 packs plus the SR. Hopefully we get one of the Gemini cards, Slay Descent of Flames, another Boar Soldier, and Seismic Shockwave. Hudson Zombie, another Ring of Magnetism, Set Articulant. Super Warline, Dr. Cranium. Dr. Cranium actually becomes a key card in an OTK deck. I don't remember what it was, but it was extremely good with it. Okay, confirm guaranteed SR. Let's see what it is. Fusion substitute. Oh, it's not great. Okay, let's do the 10 packs plus SR. Alright, here's the 10 packs plus the SR. Let's see what we get. We need some of the Gemini support. There's a Prometheus, that's actually good. Swamp. There's the Super Alloy Beast Reptinius, and I think you will only need one, so that's good. Generation shift. Let me put the volume down a little bit so you can hear me. Second booster, outstanding Dog Marin. Simultaneous laws, option hunter. Genetic woman. There's another psychic, 17, level 4. Once per turn you can pay 1000 life points and select one you remove from play psychic type monsters, add it to your hand. I mean, it's a good level 4, 17 attack beat stick, so. Domino Effect, Poison Fang, and Maju Garcet. The attack of this card becomes equal to the combined original attack of 2 monsters you tribute for the tribute summon of this card. So it could get, it can get really strong, depending on what you tribute for it. Let's see if this is going to be a super rare. It can be a trap. There's a Magic Drain, that's another Ultra, so that's good. So the Magic Drain is always, well, most of the time it's a +1. Light of Redemption, Aegis, and Fusion Sage. Fusion Sage is okay, it's not that great. What it does, it lets you search for a polymerization. Add one polymerization card from your deck to your hand and shuffle your deck. So but you're basically running 4 polymerizations. There's another Prometheus, Sky Star, Big Koala, Destruction Jammer, Javelin Beetle Impact, another Minefield Driller, Prometheus. I think we already have the 3 Prometheus. We could, if we ever want to make a dark deck, we might try to put it in that Fiend deck and see how it does. Bring it back to some Dog Marin. Alright, so that was 10 packs, and let's confirm our SR. Sorcerer Spell Wall. So nothing that I really want. I'm not getting any of those Gemini cards. So let's see if there's another so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the $9.99 12 pack plus SR. Let me go ahead and press pause. Alright, that's 12 packs plus an SR. Let's see if we get anything good. Let me get some of that Gemini support. Hudson Zombie, Ring of Magnetism, Seismic Shockwave. Prepared to Strike Back. Space Time Please, that's a Psychic. Card Breaker. Slip Summon, Card Shuffle, Joseph Dark Mice. That's one of the cards I was talking about. It's actually pretty good if you need to hold off to attacks. And I'm guessing you can pull off an OTK with a Sweet Karibo and that card and enemy controller. So we're gonna be trying to see if we can make it work. Psychic Reactor, Lady Son of the Flames, another Joseph Dark Mice. That's good. Let's see if we can pull out a third one. Alright, hopefully something. No, it's gonna be a spell. Ask Samurai 3. Gateway to Chaos. Really, don't really need any of the Chaos cards. I need some Gemini cards. Left to Soldier, Master Kionchi, Iskasaurus, it's Zombie. That's a Gemini, I think. But I don't think I will run in the Gemini deck. Stormcaller, Javelin Impact Beetle, and Sour Articulant. Ritual, Samurai, the Kungo. This is a massive box, so we might not be getting any Gemini things in this opening. It's another dog. Second booster next to be lost. Increase power. Queen power. So we might be able to use her clean power and to tribute for the dragon, I think. Alright, and let's confirm our SR. So we only pulled one SR of that, but we did pull 2 Jewels of Dark Demise. Gemini Booster. Equip this card to a Gemini monster you control. Oh, this is actually like a supervise. To a Gemini monster you control as an equipped card. It gains 700 attack. When this card is destroyed while equipped and sent to the grave, just like when face up Gemini monster and treated as an effect monster. So it is basically a weaker version of the supervise. Which, I mean, I'll take it. Alright, so we didn't pull any of the Gemini cards we wanted, but we're going to leave it off there, and then we'll do another pack opening on Sunday. And hopefully we get some of those Geminis. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys on Sunday for another pack opening. And I should have some gameplay tomorrow, and I'll see. Hopefully I'll pre-record the pack opening today, and then have it to you guys on Sunday. And in that meantime, I'll try to do a Jewels of Dark Demise OTK deck. Alright, if you're enjoying my content, and if you're liking everything that I'm putting out, go ahead and do subscribe.